Hello there, and welcome back to Napalm's newest news. And just a few minutes ago, the dev block dropped on the HMS Dreadnought. As usual, you will find the link to the dev block in the video description down below. The other thing is, this ship has one of the richest histories and most interesting development cycles that you can think of. And just a few days ago, I talked with Drachinifel about the ship, its comparison to other first generation dreadnoughts of other nations, and also how this ship potentially will fare in War Thunder versus World War II cruisers, including the Graf Spee. So I will give you the link in the description to that video as well. Now let's go into the dev block and let's put things into perspective. So yeah, it is the first dreadnought that was ever commissioned and finished. The first one that was actually laid down was the South Carolina of the US, but it was not finished as quickly. And it was just simply the first launched and commissioned all big gun battleship concept. So it has numerous large caliber guns. It has a 10, 12-inch or 305mm guns. Broadside is 8 12-inch guns. It has heavy armor that is more than 2 times as strong as the toughest armor that we have currently, for example, on the Admiral Graf Spee, and still twice as much as on Mogami, etc. It has even submerged torpedo tubes that you can reload multiple times, but it's slow and unmaneuverable and has practically no effective air defense capabilities. However, it's a gorgeous looking model. Look at the level of detail and those big guns. So again, we have here many things to consider. It has also no torpedo bulge, so no torpedo protection, so very vulnerable versus airdrop torpedoes and also long lances from especially the Japanese destroyers and cruisers, which are so fast and so hard hitting. The rate of fire obviously is not the greatest for the main guns, so you have 23-inch guns, and the turret mounted ones maybe to a certain degree can double function as a heavy AA, but there is no 20s, there is no 37s, there is no 40mm caliber anti-aircraft guns, so it will not be effective. It needs protection in this aspect from ships that have modern AA. Another thing is, this is very interesting, the HMS Dreadnought actually sank a German submarine in 1915, making it the only battleship in history with a confirmed submarine kill by ramming. In particular. So the armor protection is roughly 11 inches, 279mm for both the main armor belt and the barbette, and I don't know, maybe even the turret face. So at certain distances, if you show flat broadside, heavy cruisers actually can punch through this at up to roughly 10 kilometers, and the Graf Spee also can punch clean through this. So you need to angle the armor to make it even more effective. But there is also the caveat that there is a distributed armor scheme, meaning, let's have a look at this picture, the end, so the stern and the front, the bow, are also protected, but with not such thick armor plating. It's called a distributed armor scheme, and that can also allow smaller ships to punch through your armor, and there will be then enough armor to activate the fuses. Overall, a powerful ship, definitely when it comes to the main battery, an absolutely serious threat against everything that is currently top tier, and very powerful early stages of the game, but later on when aircraft are coming in, not so much. Then it needs protection by the team, versus the P-8's 5-ton nuke, versus the German Fritz X guided bomb with superior superior armor-piercing capabilities versus long lances that then are on their final approaches towards you from Japanese destroyers. Very vulnerable from airdrop torpedoes and bombs. At this battle rating, easily the US and the Japanese in particular have torpedo bombers, torpedo planes that can drop at over 500 kilometers per hour. And this ship, as I said, has no torpedo protection. So a little bit of a glass cannon, but the first of the all big gun ships in War Thunder. So excited, so much looking forward to it, to the dev server and then to when it gets released. And I hope that we will see more dev blogs about the other nations' first generation dreadnoughts. Can't wait for it. So again, you will find multiple links in the video description down below. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for this? Is this finally, together with the split of the tech tree in War Thunder that was just announced, something that you are now wanting to play? Let me know. As usual, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if it did, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the waves of War Thunder.